The president of Indonesia is denouncing a bomb attack yesterday at a Catholic cathedral that wounded nearly 24 people.
Saya mengutuk keras aksi terorisme tersebut dan saya sudah
President Joko Widodo said, quote, "I strongly condemn this act of terrorism." He also called for a full investigation. The blast wounded at least 20 people. Just as Mass ended, it killed the two suspected bombers. EWTN News Rome correspondent Colm Flynn joins us now. Colm, what did Pope Francis ask Catholics around the world to pray for during this Holy Week?
Good evening, Eric. Well, yesterday after Palm Sunday Mass and just before the Angelus, Pope Francis asked people to pray for the victims of an attack which happened outside a Catholic church in Indonesia yesterday morning. In what is suspected to be a suicide bombing, a young couple detonated a pressure cooker bomb outside a cathedral in the city of Massacre during Palm Sunday Mass. Now, the bomb was detonated just as security guards confronted the couple. 20 people were wounded in the explosion, including 4 church guards, and there was damage done to the church as well as neighbouring buildings. The Associated Press are reporting that Indonesian police suspect that a newly married couple were behind the attack. It is believed that they are in their mid-20s and were members of a group which has pledged allegiance to the Islamic State.
And Pope Francis also celebrated Palm Sunday Mass in the Basilica. What was it like this year due to COVID?
Well, Eric, for the second year in a row, Pope Francis led the celebration of Palm Sunday inside a much quieter St. Peter's Basilica with a limited number in the congregation, of course, due to COVID-19. Now, during his homily, the Pope spoke about the sense of amazement during Holy Week, the amazement and joy as Jesus enters Jerusalem, and the amazement and sorrow when he is condemned to death and crucified. Pope Francis asked us never to lose that sense of amazement, and he warned that a faith that no longer feels that a sense of amazement could grow dull. He emphasized the point, let us be amazed by Jesus so that we can start to live again.
Amen to that. And Colm, you mentioned COVID-19 there, and I believe that on Saturday there was also a special anniversary at the Vatican. What was that?
That's right, Eric. Saturday, March the 27th, marked the one-year anniversary of Pope Francis's extraordinary Urbi et Orbi blessing, which he gave standing in an empty St. Peter's Square exactly 1 year ago, when the coronavirus pandemic really began to sweep across the world. And you may remember those very haunting images of the Pope walking up the steps in front of St. Peter's Basilica in the dark and in the rain, where he then offered a blessing to the millions watching live on television across the globe. Well, to mark the one-year anniversary, the Vatican Dicastery for Communication, they released a new book entitled, "Why Are You Afraid? Have You No Faith?" It's been released in several different languages and consists of texts and photographs related to the Pope's blessing. Eric?
Well, you stay safe out there. Colm Flynn, EWTN News Rome correspondent. Thank you, Colm.
Thank you, Eric.